Hi everybody, this is Luc Benoit, and I had a couple of questions this week from some students I was working with about how to close a session. And I thought that I would talk to you a little bit about that because it's a topic that comes up pretty often. The first thing you want to know is that you want to make sure you have created an action plan for the client when they're leaving, and that's clear, and they're solid about that action plan, and clear and willing about going forward with it. Once you have that established, I usually use these two questions to close my sessions. First one is, what did you get out of the time we spent together today? This forces the client to think back about the session and almost time trip through everything we talked about and do a recap in their head about what was discussed and what they got out of the processes that we did. After they ask that question, I then ask this question. When you think back on the session later on, what will be the most important piece, or what will be your takeaway from the session? Essentially, this is a restatement of the first question, only coming from a little bit different angle and using some different words. Thinking about the concept almost in NLP language of the most important piece of the session forces them to really prioritize, and undoubtedly they will come up with a different answer than they did for the first question. This word takeaway is also very powerful, and the clients really grab a hold of that and think about in the future when they are thinking back on the session, what is their takeaway from it going to be? So these are the two questions that I use to close my sessions. They also signal the clients in a ritualistic way that the session is indeed about to end. You are indeed going to be leaving, and let's gather together the learnings that you've had here, and hopefully they will bring you forward as you move into the day and the rest of your life. I hope this is helpful to you. Please feel free to call me with any questions. Take care.